Hello everyone, and happy Friday. Ernie J. Bubbard here, the custodian, to offer up his thoughts on something current event-wise going on in my country and the world. I am deeply ashamed of our so-called leadership here in the United States. Absolutely impotent and pathetic. Absolutely weak. You do not deserve the protection of the Marines. You're a complete piece of shit potato. What am I talking about? So, the Biden administration, in its ever virtue signaling nonsense, decides, hey, let's rescue this person who checks all the alphabet mafia boxes for being a worthwhile person. And let's forget about the Marine over there who served his country and cared about his country. Let's save the piece of shit who never cared about their country or appreciated it or deserved to benefit from it in the first place. Talk about bizarro world. It is absolutely shameful. Marines serve this nation. They take an oath for this nation. They are willing to put everything on the line for this country. We owe them everything. There would be no freedom without brave men and women to fight for this country. If it was all cowards like Britney Griner, we'd have been conquered a long time ago. I got news for you fucktards. All you are doing is making things worse for everyone in your abject stupidity. Here's a clue for you. Try getting some maturity. Try developing some wisdom. Try developing some basic intelligence or some common sense, people. If you continually worried about people's sexuality, the color of their skin, perceived racism, the right to murder any and all babies at any point, if those are your priorities, you're a fucking idiot, and this country is suffering for it. It's nonsense. I don't care about your retarded agendas. I care about the health of my country. I care about families being able to buy food and gas and have what they need to survive. I don't care about these lunatic, radical agendas being pushed upon us by a very small fragment of the population who is mentally ill, mind you. It's just utterly ridiculous. I won't be held hostage anymore. I don't care what happens. I'm going to live my life according to my beliefs, come what may. And again, the American leadership is a joke. And the people here in America who supported bringing Britney Griner home and ignored Paul Whelan, the Marine, who bravely served his country, you are the reason this country is in the shape it is in with your abject stupidity. Get a fucking clue. What's going to happen when there's no brave men left to defend this country? What are you going to do when it's all alphabet mafia retards who get their feelings hurt at the drop of a dime? What do you think's going to happen when they get thrust into war or they're in a position where they got to defend the country? You think they're going to do well? You think they're going to handle that? You think they're going to ask for a timeout? Oh, I need a safe space. Someone come help me. It doesn't work that way in war, and it never will. God help this nation. The more we turn away from God, the more people will suffer. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful weekend. Not to be negative, but I am truly angry about this Britney Griner nonsense. We should have let her ass rot in that Russian prison. She never respected this country, kneeled for the anthem. Absolute piece of shit, and we leave an American patriot over there. We should be deeply ashamed. We're on the wrong path.